Hello there, my beautiful souls. Welcome back to my Tarot Nook. Thank you so much for joining me, y'all. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. I do variety style readings. If you like tarot, don't forget to subscribe, like these videos. All right, hit the notification bell. I post regularly. And yeah, so this reading is for those of you who are currently blocked by the Scorpio zodiac sign, and this will be a love reading, all right, for this Scorpio that's blocking or ghosting you. And I'll check in to see what's going on with them and what energies they give me. And also I have a lot of questions as well as a lot of cards to go through, so I'm just going to get started, but that's the purpose of this reading at this time. All right, let's get started. So we have sidetracked. So your Scorpio here could be going through some type of change or transitions. There could be some things to celebrate. They're a little sidetracked. There could be distractions taking place around them. Distractions from the connection, from you. Just like distractions that could be important. You know, they could be like life related, like work and health. So let's see what else is here. All right, confession. So your Scorpio, if they're given the chance, all right, or even if not, they want to be heard about something. Something wants to be shared with them or with you. And I feel like this is somebody that might want to contact you or just kind of confess something to you and justify the ghosting, you know what I mean? So they could be wanting to reach out, but right now there could be too many thorns in the way, so to speak. There could be other problems. There could be things that, you know, not so many nice things to say to one another or about each other right now. This is somebody that believes your Scorpio might be thinking you're still upset and angry at them. So that could be coming up. Also, this Scorpio here is wanting to heal something here and clean their energy with you. So I do feel like there's a confession here about just wanting to like rebalance something here, or at least just give you some type of closure and justify something here. All right, and then better off. So, you know, somebody that wants to be, look, we have clear energy, clear headspace. I feel like there's somebody that really feels better off if they were to purify themselves, speak to you about something, release something, confess something, okay? And I feel like the confession can put things in perspective for where things might want to, you know, go next. All right, there's somebody that has had time apart from you for a while, okay? Intimacy here. So I feel like there's somebody that really misses you. They do think about you. I think this is the blue lotus flower, actually. It's a very pretty flower. It's a great tea to make into a tea, or it helps with like sleeping and dreams and stuff. But anyways, somebody is very sexually attracted to you as well. They miss your closeness. They miss you overall, okay? But I'm just sensing that your person here is just kind of, excuse me, I gotta sneeze. All right, I had to pause. Wow, there's like 7 sneezes came out. But I feel like your Scorpio here was wearing a mask, okay? And I feel like they want to take this mask off. They could have exaggerated things about their lifestyle, who they are, what they do, whatever, you know. But they want to chase you. I feel like they want victory. Yeah, I felt like success. They wanted something successful here earlier. And they could be relentlessly pursuing you very soon here, okay? So let's see what else is going on with the Scorpio and why did they ghost you? Or why did they block you? Or why are things kind of uncertain at this time? What else is here from the Scorpio for my beautiful souls? All right. What is Scorpio wanting to have us pay attention to at this time? Unexpected outcome, an unexpected message. Okay, things didn't go the way I had planned. This is somebody I feel like got sidetracked. Wow, they did. They did, and I feel like they kind of veered off to some path or journey, your Scorpio, to just go like they had to probably like go through some like life lessons and karmic lessons. And so I feel like for a lot of you, sometimes we'll dig into tarot, but the absence here is kind of more like they brought it onto themselves. You know what I mean? Unappreciated. Okay, I felt like you didn't care. You know, I do feel like this is somebody that will tell you that if they were going to have a conversation with you, they, you know, like maybe you didn't fight for them or for something, and so basically they just thought that you were better off without them. Better off, again, is showing up here for sure. But there's still, like I said, unfinished business here. So I feel like clarity is super important, and they want to resolve something. They want to discuss something with you. And, you know, they're very unclear right now, your Scorpio, of where things stand. So even if they wanted to reach out, they could be kind of like some hesitation. all right, and values. We have too many differences here. All right, so I feel like the differences come from like perspective and how you both see things. You know, for example, you know, the way they value or appreciate you may not resonate with how you want to be valued, you know, little things like that. So it's just like I feel like the resistance to change was also here, yeah, and it just put things in delayed mode between you and them. All right, our love is always there despite the distance. Wow, look, and then we have distance. Oh no, we don't have distance. I thought we had distance. Okay, well maybe we don't have distance. Anyways, but yeah, inseparable. I feel like this is somebody that wants to let you know that literally, if as much as you're apart, you're still like on their mind all the time. They think about you all the time. All right, they think about the time you've had together. They miss you. They care about you. They really would like to know how you're doing. You know, there's some type of genuine concern coming through the Scorpio. We'll see. I know, because some of you right now be like, "Oh my God, this girl, Scorpio is a punk." I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see what tarot. Hey, maybe I'm attracting the crowd where Scorpio really is sorry. Okay, so just kind of keep that in mind too. I'm just teasing. Love you guys. But let's just see what other messages does your... Wow. I love it when I shuffle, but I don't really shuffle. And I get these surprise... Anyways. So we have an unloyal energy around you here. So I feel like your Scorpio energy could have been like disloyal towards you at some point. Alright, or you felt that way, or there could have been some type of proof. But they're still checking you out. I feel like they're still trying to kind of get into your socials, see what you're up to. For a lot of you here, you know, somebody, I felt like, you know, maybe somebody, you know, did snoop around and find out some things that they weren't supposed to. But you're in a place where I feel like this your Scorpio is feeling overwhelmed. There's anxiety here. There's somebody that's very anxious. There's a female energy that's very anxious here. Just feel, you know, I feel like your Scorpio is overwhelmed though. Like, you know, there's something about them that's kind of making them feel like they can't really do much right now. Like something is anchoring them or holding them back for a little bit. But look, we have intimacy up there. We have chemistry here. I feel like your Scorpio wants to come back as a new person. I feel like if you give them the opportunity to justify themselves, speak their truth, whatever, they would like to kind of restart the spark here. Again, this reading is about you and the Scorpio, why they're ghosting you. So I can't be telling you you're going to have a new person that's not Scorpio. All right. I mean, if it is, like, if you thought, like, that's what's going to, I'm sorry. I'm just saying, because sometimes I don't post the comments, but I'll be getting comments, people telling me I should be reading my cards. Like, come on, people, right? You know what I mean? So, but I do feel like they want to come back as a new person, but there's some turbulence ahead, you know? And that sense of overwhelmingness, I feel like your Scorpio is dealing with a lot right now. And they could be kind of, again, trying to kind of purge, purify, cleanse their energy, bring things back online, do the right thing here. They want to do the right thing with you. They do feel like, you know, this time apart is really going to be like a blink in their mind, because again, it feels like this time apart they've been busy kind of, I guess, dealing with work and life and other things, like, you know. But I feel like for a lot of you here, your Scorpio is very smart, very knowledgeable. They know what they're up to. They're not like kind of detached from you, but I feel like right now maybe things could be very turbulent for them if they were to come back into your life, or if you and them were to connect at this very time with the turbulence that's going on in their life. Things are not going to make sense. Like, it's going to be like the focus, the time, the attention, the whole like building and rebuilding of something, it's not gonna have like that time for it, because there's other things going, there's other distractions around them. All right, so we have all we have all, look, anxious everything, but we thankfully have somebody here that's smart. They're very nervous. All right, your Scorpio is very nervous. I feel like nervous about reaching out, maybe nervous about talking to you about something, maybe confessing their truths towards you. All right, there's somebody, they may even secretly reach out to you, like they don't want you to tell anyone. I don't know why I'm getting that, but it could be one of those things, like they'd rather see where things are rather than have the world know, you know, that you guys are talking, versus like see where, if you guys can even start talking. So it's like there's a lot of things that, you know, I feel like they're willing to put on the line to see what's up or to kind of reconnect somehow. Okay, but let's see what else is going on. King of Wands, Sagittarius, Scorpio energy. The Four of Swords, it's Libra. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Okay. The Knight of Swords in reverse, the Justice card with the Seven of Cups in reverse. All right. Six of Cups. The Page of Pentacles with the High Priestess in reverse. All right. And then we have the Knight of Wands. So pretty good, strong, big level stuff here taking place. There's definitely uncertainties and unknowns, of course, that's been showing up, but somebody wants to know. Somebody wants to knowledge. Somebody wants to know the magic equation. Your Scorpio here wants to figure out the answer to the equation or whatever it is with the knowledge necessary to do the right thing. They want to be very smart, approach things in a very smart way. This Knight of Wands here is definitely a card of like kind of action oriented card, ambitious, risk taking energy here, wanting to move quick and fast towards you. They really are soul searching, which is kind of why I kept feeling up here that they really want to make something right or figure something out, despite or in spite of the chaos that may have happened that has led to the ghosting and the blocking. So this is kind of like where they are at this time, all right? And in their emotions, they I feel like they think about replaying a way to kind of or strategize a way like in their like what is it called, daydream, or think of a way to kind of approach or do something right, towards you here. But I feel like somebody that, and during this time again, regardless of what's going on, they're also on a path of finding some truths, like learning life lessons and getting some truths out of it. So there's a sense here where, you know, this is energy. You feel like they could be influenced by others. There could be a potential for them to be influenced by others, yes, but they're in a path more where the lessons are actually happening, experience is kicking in for them versus the full distraction that's like, other people all the time. All right. I do think this night here is just the lusting, the intimacy thing is coming through powerful as well. They are really desiring you. I do feel like this is somebody that really wants to kind of be very like fearless and bold and come through. They're working on their confidence here, okay? But they're wanting your support here. They really do want your support. The King of Wands here, they chose to ghost because they wanted to take action towards something else at that one time. They wanted to focus on something. They turned their way. They acted very impulsively because they were unsure of what they wanted or where the outcome would be with the relationship. All right. Naturally, this is somebody that has also in the past, the person they took action towards you. So they pursued you. Scorpio pursued you. They want to pursue you again here. That's what's on their mind. They are thinking about how they had pursued you in the past, but they were not necessarily in the best places. Your energy here with them, they come across as very temperamental, okay, or just kind of fickle, like, right? So nothing ever sticks, nothing ever is solid with them. But I feel like again right now, during this ghosting, or as they had ghosted, they were probably going through some challenges and like life, like challenges that are not relationship stuff. But I do feel like they're kind of overcoming the challenges as well, right? So they're looking ahead and they're looking at this wand, which is still right here, but they want to fix it. They want to fix this Ace of Wands in reverse. All right. This whole period right now, they're like in a place where they're thinking about a way to kind of grow something, heal something, evolve something here. But currently they're like, again, in the burnt out stage. Okay. So there's some delays. I feel like they're just taking a break. It's typical for a sword, taking a break, contemplating, wanting to kind of see what can be restored. They're in their feelings a little bit. They're a little sad. All right. They're missing somebody. They regret breadcrumbing. They regret not giving attention. They regret underappreciating. Okay. They miss that. They want to kind of rebuild something, but they're just kind of in a place where they're still stuck in a negative place right now mentally. And, they're kind of dealing with a little bit of this, they're grieving your absence, right? But they could have put themselves in some type of a love triangle as well. So they kind of like messed that up with this Ace of Wands in the reverse. Because it kind of put the relationship, it made you feel like the relationship was canceled because of somebody or someone else or something else that took more priority. And in the reverse, it's just, they abruptly could have stopped something here, okay? And I do feel like this is where they want to right this situation. They want to at least confess, talk, explain something, shed some light on something here. All right. I feel like your energy here with this Ace of Wands in the reverse with them, there's a setback right now. But in terms of your Scorpio, I don't feel like, not only do they miss the intimacy and everything, but they're not in a place where they're in a place of passion themselves. All right. So even if they have things going on, things they're passionate about, they're not really as passionate yet. Like there's not a whole lot of spark. There's more of a setback with them right now. All right. And also because this card talks could be about like not just love and romance. It could also indicate work, taking action, work, business, and dealing with like power and control. It's just like something feels just like it's lacking with them overall. Like they are lacking the passion. They're lacking the interest. Okay, so they are the ones that are putting themselves in a bored space for no reason. And I feel like, you know, this kind of just what it does it reveal. I feel like it reveals like this is somebody that just needs to be alone because they're still trying to figure out how to be alone and deal with what's going on with them. So it's kind of like things, you know, this whole like blocking, ghosting, or whatever. It's just probably their way of just kind of maintaining some type of what do you call it? Not control. I can't think of the word. It's not balance. They're trying to kind of control their feelings and actions. They want to be impulsive, right? So they're kind of cutting themselves. That way they're not acting. You know what I'm trying to say. The Knight of Swords here. You know, what are the external influences with this Knight of Swords in the reverse? I feel like your Scorpio here, friends, is somebody that just kind of is very unfocused right now. Fickleness is showing up twice. It's showing up when they want to take action towards doing the right thing, giving clarity and all this. So it feels like your person gets like really, really, really charged up, wants to do, fix, correct, do whatever, but nothing happens. Okay, nothing happens. The Justice here, I feel like, you know, the biggest thing that's stopping them from like reaching out like right now is consequences. Like they don't necessarily want to face the consequences because I feel like a lot of you beautiful souls, you're not just going to let the Scorpio kind of just slide on by and get away with everything. You want them, perhaps you miss them, you love them. I absolutely understand it. The cards understand it, but I feel like you're going to be standing your ground, and there's life lessons with this Justice card, and they are really going through it, and you're bringing it for them, right? Because now they're checking in their thoughts and emotions and their feelings, and they want to bring some balance and harmony, something, clarity, even confessions, even, but they're a little kind of dealing with the aspect of consequences. Good news is this is a card of reconciliation. So this is a trials and outcomes card. So this is somebody that tried something and the outcome is to actually reconcile right now. Okay, so they tried, and they want, right? So the Seven of Cups in reverse, for me, I feel like this is so perfection. It's a Scorpio card, you guys. It's a Venus associated card. Venus is the planet of love and romance, femininity, calmness, and smooth. Obviously, masculine as well. But essentially, it's a card of commitment, right? And I feel like right now with this card, in the reverse, you know, this is an energy that is lacking purpose. Again, they don't have options. If they have options, they don't care. They're careless with what the options are on them because we have them as fickle. So there isn't a whole lot of change here, friends, all right, with them and who they are. But essentially, you know, it is a card still nonetheless of love. And I feel like this is somebody that is really just in a detached place when it comes to emotions and relationships. They may have the spark, the passion, the desire, you know, they may want to feel the romancing of things and everything, but sustainability or sustaining or maintaining it long term, it's not something. It's kind of like very unfocused. We were talking about that earlier, the unfocused card with the Knight of Swords. Okay, so looking ahead here, what are some truths or secrets that we need to know? Scorpio card again, they're thinking about you, they miss you, they really would like to reconcile. Communication here would be coming through, but issues will be resolved if they communicate. It's to resolve issues. It's not going to be like, hey, how you doing? Okay, well, I miss you. Okay, bye. Well, I was thinking. It's going to be something. They want to fix something. They want to correct something. They want to mend something. Okay, they don't want you to be disappointed in them. They really do not. Okay. This Page of Pentacles here just shows up and just is a kind reminder that says, hey, you know, this person is knowledgeable, they're grounded, they in life, they're still an explorer of things. They're in their page status, which is still very young, or, you know, the maturity bucket of things, like the levels are just kind of in the middle of the stages. They're still kind of figuring themselves out. They've got a lot of things that they can offer that can be positive. It's not bad, but this is somebody I feel like could even right now be looking for something different in their own life, or even trying to look for a job, or they could be getting a new job. So there's something here that's changing in their life, all right? But I feel like for a lot of you, in terms of the connection itself, will they come back? Will there be closure? My thought is yes, they will come back. There will be closure. Okay, so I don't know if that means their relationship is going to spark up and they're going to be a whole new person and they're going to do things right. I don't know. It could be, but more so the desire here is to kind of restart something, okay, and then just kind of get it going, all right? Now, I do feel like this person is a very obsessive energy. Scorpios can be very obsessive. So, you know, they could be, again, chasing the obsession. And they could be very elusive. All right, so they could be the lover type, but they could be very elusive because they're still trying to figure things out. They're looking for the new stuff. They're trying to change things up. They're, seeking for that knowledge, hunting for that knowledge. All right, but they're beginning their wisdom journey though, so it's like there's just a lot of that happening. This person can manifest anything they desire, and I feel like they really will be interested to establish some type of connection with you or communication. The likely outcome here for the relationship, if things stay as ghosted, I feel like the biggest thing with the High Priestess is, of course, the uncertainties of things, but this is still a water card, and we are talking about a Scorpio. So I feel like the biggest thing here would be, there's like there could be like a past life connection here between you and them. Something here where like your subconscious and theirs, or like something that has to do like with patterns of seeing things a certain way about each other, but maybe this time, I'm just saying, if things continue to be ghosted, maybe this time is just not the right time. It doesn't mean like these things are not happening, they're not going through their thoughts, or it could be, could not be, but that's if things don't kind of get back on track. If things get back on track, I feel like the biggest thing here for you and the Scorpio is to follow your intuition, and don't ignore it. So the biggest message here is to make sure that your Scorpio is not acting just to please you, and then doesn't mean it, but to make you happy. You know what I mean? Like, it has to be genuine, but also equally you not acting a certain way just to please them, but then like there's no follow through. So I feel like, there's just the Scorpio is kind of like in a place where if they had to pick their person today, you would be the person that comes to the top of the list. But unfortunately, I feel like they just don't have access to you right now. All right, let's see what other messages are showing up for their feelings and emotions towards you. Okay, I hope I will see you again sometime. See, I understand you better now. I fear that you will reject me. That's what I was trying to say earlier. I've been struggling. Leaving you hurt me too. See, that's them realizing like they did that. It's confirmation, I feel. All right, what are some soul messages? These are messages between you and them. If you feel like that's how you feel about them, then the card is yours. If you feel like, okay, well, not really, no, nope, this is, and then maybe it's them trying to tell you something. Okay, so let's see what those messages are. I'm going to pull 5 of them as well. My memories of you haunt me and keep me thinking about what could have been, which is, I feel like the 6 of Cups. Okay, it's the 6 of Cups. I'm feeling lost and I don't know what to do about it. I wasn't honest with you about my feelings at the time. I'm sorry for judging you and hurting your feelings. I didn't realize I loved you until it was too late. I am sorry. Wow, that's actually kind of strong here. So let's see, what else do we have for you? We actually have one final card, and this card is going to be your spirit animal card for the time of this reading. I'll pull your spirit animal. There'll be a keyword as well. Thank you so much again for spending some of your time with me. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We'd love to have you come back for future readings. If this reading did not resonate for whatever reason, feel free to check out your other placements or your person's other placements if you'd like. All right, so your spirit animal is the turtle. Oh my goodness. If you want to type turtle in the comments box below, go ahead. Feel free to do this if you want. And your keyword is calm. And so this is your message to close the reading out for you. The turtle wisdom teaches us about walking our path in peace and sticking to it with determination and serenity. You may be encouraged to take a break in your busy life and look around or within you for more grounded, long-lasting solutions. All right, beautiful souls. I love you all so much. Thank you for checking out your Scorpio and why they ghosted you. Let me know if you enjoyed this reading. This is the first time I'm doing something like this. So if you'd like more of it, over every few weeks or so, I don't mind doing it. And yeah, take care. Be good to yourselves. Bye.